have a good idea. I've seen you observe me throw the cotton ball to Joe. And I remember you really liked it when we wrote things down and we analyzed the sentence. So come on, sit down with me. We're gonna analyze a really cool sentence, right? Okay, and then we act it out. Come on, let's do it. Right, here we go. So, this is a cotton ball that I had just thrown. So I have, let's just say in the present. I throw the cotton ball. Throw is the verb, right? The verb is the word that comes onto the round circle because round stands for the verb. There we go. The child was throw onto the verb. So who did it? I did it. I throw. I throw. And what did I throw? The cotton ball. The cotton ball. Phonetic writing. I throw the cotton ball. There we go. So, to whom did I throw it? To Joe. That's right there. Put that down. Joe. So the direct object is the cotton ball because this is what I throw. I throw the cotton ball. I don't throw Joe. So the direct object is the cotton ball. I throw Joe the cotton ball. So there we are. Joe's got it now. So Joe has the cotton ball now. I throw Joe the cotton ball. And let's see how we can move the sentence around. I throw Joe the cotton ball. The cotton ball is the direct object because that is what the verb throw, that is where the energy went. I throw the cotton ball. And Joe is the indirect object. He's part of it. He's directly involved, but he's indirectly involved with the throwing because I throw the cotton ball, which is the direct object. I throw Joe the cotton ball. Joe is the indirect object. And see how Joe is in front of the cotton ball? If you say, Joe, I throw the cotton ball. Joe throw I the cotton ball. Nah, that doesn't sound good. The cotton ball, Joe throw I. Not really, no. I throw the cotton ball, Joe. That would kind of work as a sentence, but really the best sentence is I throw Joe the cotton ball. The indirect object is in front of the object. You won't see the indirect object very often. It's not around. You can read and listen to your mom, to your dad, and you may not hear an indirect object very often. But then and when, you will hear it. And now you know, in front of the direct object is an indirect object. Because the energy from the verb goes to the object. There's an object in front of that, it's an indirect object, indirectly involved. But not so important for the analysis of the sentence. So instead of I throw the cotton, and instead of I throw Joe the cotton ball, why don't we say you throw Joe the cotton ball? You. throw Joe the cotton ball. There you go, your turn. Before a child moves on to this kind of sentence analysis, the child will have done the subject, verb, direct object, transitive verb, intransitive verb, have those presentations and exercised it and played around with it. Then you can move on to this kind of sentence analysis. As I said in my presentation, an indirect object is not something what is seen a lot, but just to complete things, you might want to mention it to a child. They might have fun with this, and you want to give them some examples how they can actually act a scenario like this out. That's the most important. The most important is that they act it out, because then they feel it, they have fun with it, and they understand the knowledge on a completely different level. It's not just boring grammatic. Very important that they act this out. They will probably pair up with some friends, and they will start listening at their surroundings for indirect objects. Of course they will get it wrong, but that's not the point. They will start to have an awareness of sentence analysis, which in turn will allow them to form more precise sentences. I mean, if you know that there is an indirect object in front of a direct object, when you start making sentences yourself, you will realize you're doing this, especially when you throw a ball or you throw a pen, which is probably not a good thing to throw. What other things can you throw? You will realize that at times you have an indirect object in front of it. But there's other scenarios as well. So give the child some ideas, allow them to act it out, allow them to have fun with it. That is the most important. And just allow this knowledge to establish in the head and to grow as it's being used, and to refine their own sentences as they start to become more familiar with it. Who knows, you might have a writer or a poet in front of you. Have fun.